I gotta admit, never in a million years did I expect to see Wayne Bennett coaching at the Rabbitohs. In fact, only a few years ago I would have said Michael McGuire probably still would have been the coach. Move on to 2019 and Michael McGuire is now the New Zealand coach and he's looking like he's going to be the West Tigers coach as well. Speaking of the Tigers, Ivan Cleary, he's gone as well. Anthony Seibold, he's did the one and done with the Rabbitohs. Honestly, if I was a Rabbitohs fan, I'd be filthy at Seibold. They just got rid of someone who had just won a premiership a few years back in Michael McGuire, and they brought in this relatively unknown rookie. I didn't know who he was. Halfway through the season, and the Rabbitohs would be playing, and I'd be going, wait, who's their coach again? Oh, what's his name? Oh yeah, that Seibold guy. And then at the first chance, he pisses off to the Broncos. Also, with the Broncos, I think their fans are kind of split. They really like Wayne Bennett, but they saw that he wasn't really producing results, but he also was kind of producing results. It's a bit of a weird one. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I'm not a huge fan of Wayne Bennett, but I've got to say, he's a much better coach than Seibold, at least at the moment. Seibold's had one season in which he had a pretty darn good roster, and they got found out in the end anyways. And he goes from having one of the best halfbacks in the game in Adam Reynolds, one of the best kicking games, to going to the Broncos who have literally no kicking game and they don't really even have a halfback. I'm actually really interested to see how the Rabbitohs go next year. Like I just said, they had a pretty good roster this year. They only are really losing Angus Crichton, and Wayne Bennett seems to have a knack of getting the best out of his players. Also, he's the coach of England, so he's already coached all the Burgess brothers, so that's a big plus for them. Now, I think you can tell based off how I'm talking who I reckon got the better of the deal in this little swap deal, and it's obviously Wayne Bennett and the Rabbitohs. I don't know, I just think it's a big call to get rid of Bennett and then bring in someone like Seibold. But I suppose that's a risk you have to take in the NRL these days. Bennett wasn't really getting the job done, and I suppose they're in a bit of a rebuilding phase with their players, so they may as well rebuild with the coach as well. It's just a matter of is Seibold the man for the job, especially when they have Demetrio and a few others who are waiting in line and haven't got the job. Man, it's been such a crazy week for coaches in the NRL. We look at Des Hasler, we look at Trent Barrett, Michael McGuire, Bennett, Seibold. It's just a lot of coaches and a lot of talk around where they're going to be. It's just been a crazy week. Make sure you let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on this coaching merry-go-round? Personally, I obviously think Wayne Bennett and the Rabbitohs got the best of it, but what are your thoughts on it? That is where I'm going to end the video though, guys. If you did happen to enjoy it, make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's on the screen right now. It is Mr. Luke on YT. And that's it, guys. That's my 2 cents. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.